guys, Keithy6 here, metal detecting in Alaska. Recently I've been watching a lot of Deep Digger Dan videos, him and his daughter Mazzy, and they have gotten into magnet fishing. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and I thought it would be cool to try, especially here in Fairbanks, Alaska. So I recently just ordered me a magnet, and it just came today. So let's open the package and see what it looks like. I still got to buy some rope and some Loctite and figure out how to tie this thing up. Now to open this package, I'm going to use my old World War II pocket knife. This was a standard issue for the Army. I looked these up on eBay. There were two. One was selling for $150 and the other was selling for about $200, and mine looks 10 times better. Not bragging. Jeez, what kind of tape they got on this thing? Dun dun dun. Now I bought this magnet from Hippo. Hippo magnets. This is a 500-pound fishing magnet. I figured I'd start out with that and see how much I get into it. If I get into it, maybe I'll go for a big 1,000 or 1,200-pound. Ooh, look at that. Oh, sweet. Isn't that nice? And this is the kind with the bolt that goes up through it. Okay, so it is loose. So I need to get some Loctite. And let's go ahead and just take that off. See, so that's kind of what that looks like. Yeah, this thing's pretty strong. It's hard to pull apart. Definitely got some strength to it. Alright, so next is we're going to get a rope. Alright, so me and my grandson Joe are going to walk into Walmart and see if we can't find us a good rope to use for magnet fishing. Dressed up as a what?
Elf? Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good, how are you? She saw my camera. If you can read this, you're fishing too close. No? Alright, so I ended up getting some diamond braid rope. It's only got 100-pound working force though, so we'll have to be easy on it until we get something better. Okay guys, so what I need to do is this is all loose. So basically it just has a bolt that runs through it. What I need to do is I need to put some Loctite on there so that I won't lose this magnet if the threads come undone. So this will keep it from loosening up. Kind of hard when the tools are magnetic. Oh, come on. guess I put a good bit of that Loctite on. It's coming out at the seams, but hopefully that will never get loose. Well, what I wanted to do was I've been watching YouTube videos, and what got me into this whole thing was Deep Digger Dan. So I started watching everybody else's videos, and then they show all the mods you can do to your gadget here. And one thing I thought was cool is they take the magnet and they stick it inside something like this, and then they run the rope out, and it kind of keeps it from getting snagged up, and put like duct tape or something over the end. But I thought that was a pretty cool idea. But so far I've cut 2 bottles. This one's too big, and this one I thought was going to fit just perfect, but it's just a hair too tight. So we're just going to have to leave it like this. So anyways, let's tie a knot in this with our new rope. Now I wanted to get a stronger workload strength than what I got, but this is all they had, so it was either that or nothing. But it's got over 100-pound workload strength on it, so hopefully that will do the job. So let's tie this knot. I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on this, and this seems to be the most popular knot. I'm not really sure what it's called, but a lot of guys say they use it for fishing and also for magnet fishing too, so let's try to tie it. Okay, so here's our rope, and so anyways, from what I've been watching here is you double it up a little bit like this, and you run it through the magnet like that, and then you bring this up and you basically tie a big knot like that, but you leave enough to run this underneath the magnet. Now here comes the hard part. You got to pull all the slack out of all this stuff. So you just keep pulling all this slack, and then eventually it will all go into place. And one thing you want to do is down here, you want to make sure that there's 2 and they're not overlapping each other, because this is going to give it twice the strength to have 2. There we got it looking pretty good. So it's doubled and none of that is crossed. Alright, looks good. A lot of people complain there's a sharper edge through here, but on this one it's nice and smooth, so I guess that's pretty good, because they're always worrying about it cutting the rope, so they wrap it in tape. Alright, so there we go. I'm ready for fishing!